everybody. So I'm here with Justin Isaac, a Redken colorist, and he just did the most amazing color, the blur technique. And I want you to go over exactly what you did.
Okay, sure. Thanks, Maggie. So what we did was we went in and we put some highlights throughout, working with triangle sections on the side as well as one on the top. So that was the pre-work that we did. To the blur technique, what we did was we actually have an incredible new brush that is coming out right here, the Redken Blur brush, which will be coming out. And that's where we're utilizing this brush, because if you look at the bristles, they're thinner and they're softer, more like a makeup brush. So we're utilizing this to meld the two colors together, to blend them together so that it's seamless. And that's where the blur techniques, because it's that double vision kind of that blur. So what we do is something like this. We go in and we have our pre-lightened pieces already that are there, and from there on those pieces we go in with a traditional tint brush and we place one color up top. In this case it was 06N Shades EQ, and then we go in the second bowl and we place another color down at the bottom. This was equal parts 09RB and 09AA. That's where the blur comes in. Then from there we take the blur brush, and we have this on a foil already, and we go in with the blur brush and we go and we blur some down and we blur some up. So what's happening is we're going in.
I'm going to have you move this a little bit more so that we can see it. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
That way. So we go in and we're meshing, we're blending the two together, blurring them, some of the color coming down and some of the color coming up.
And that's something you said is important, that going up is as important as going down. Why is that?
It is as important, Maggie, because what happens if we just blur from the top, we're taking only that top color into that area in the middle that's not colored, and so we're going to go from whatever that color is just to a softer version of that, but we're never incorporating the bottom. So we want to make sure that we go up as well as down with what we're doing, because then we're taking both colors from top and bottom to literally create a third color, the blurred color that lives in the middle.
All right, that's really cool. And I want to point out that the brush is a synthetic brush, and they're just very thin pieces of a normal color brush.
Yeah, that's exactly it. They're just very, very fine pieces of the same stuff that we always use, but it's amazing because they're just so thin, it totally feels like a different material.
And you can use a lightener on it, and it just rinses out like a regular color.
Yeah, it rinses out like a regular color brush. Just go with your hands and you'll see the water run clear. It could be used on bleach, could be used with liquid color, cream color, whatever you prefer. The options are unlimited.
Okay, last question. What does the client do? You did color on the top and throughout in these triangular sections. What do you do for a retouch?
When the client comes in, the wonderful thing about this, where our sections are, the side sections, there's hair that's going to always fall over them, so I don't even need to address that for 2 or 3 months because of the softness and the grow out. I might want to go in and maybe put some different blurred colors in there to change it up, but in relation to retouching and doing the highlights, I'm not going to have to do that on the sides. What I would do is address the top.
Over here?
I would go in and dress that top triangle and area, and I would treat it like it was a normal highlight. So I might have her come in 8 weeks to 10 weeks, and I would go in and try to repick those pieces that I did, pre-lighten them, and then go in with my blur through the whole section.
Oh, you know what, and I lied. One last question.
Yes.
You said something about you don't want your clients coming in every 6 to 8 weeks. You want them coming in every 10 weeks. In a nutshell, why?
Because when my guests come in every 6 weeks, they only have a certain amount of regrowth, and I'm not able to change them. I'm not able to evolve their looks. All I'm able to do is maintain what I or another stylist did last time. By having my guests come in every 8 to 10 weeks, I have more of a cushion of the regrowth, and now they're open for more things, and I'm able to evolve them and change them. Even if it's little small steps, a step forward is a step good.
I like it. He said he doesn't like to change the oil.
Yeah, well, because the only type of maintenance color I want is touch-ups that come in every 3 to 4 weeks, and that's basically them coming in like a car and you're just changing their oil. I don't want to do that regularly. I only want to do that for gray hair.
Well, this is so great, so pretty. Thank you so much. Our model, Barbara, was wonderful today.
Yes, Barbara was incredible.
Yeah, loved hanging with you. Loved the finish cut by Isabella Vasquez. I hope I said that right. And Suzanne Sturm, the VP of Redken Education and Development. I hope I got that one right.
You got it perfect.
Great team today. Thanks, everybody. We had fun.
Thank you, Maggie. Modern Salon, get it.
Ooh, I like that.